2 months ng lockdown period. All the business are affected. Lalo na kami mga artists at performers. Cancelled lahat ng shows namin. At pag natapos tong lockdown period na to, bawal pa rin mag-events. So paano na? But I have one good news to all of you. This pandemic time, this lockdown period, this is not permanent. This is just temporary. Matatapos din to. One day you're gonna wake up, nagugulat ka na lang tapos na to. The question is, are you ready when that day comes? So watch this video as I give you some tips on how to be productive and enjoy time with your family habang naka-lockdown ka sa loob ng bahay mo. My name is JB De La Cruz. I'm a corporate sales and marketing guy / entertainer artist. Being immersed in these two different industries for many years, I'm sharing a series of short videos about my personal life experiences, challenges, and success. Thank you for your time today. Let the video blog begin.
In the blocks, you begin in the crouch position with the back knee on the ground and all the weight resting onto the fingertips. In the sets, you bring the hips up so you're in a loaded position. The legs are literally ready to fire. And you listen for the B of the bang and then really launch out of the blocks at that point.
After this quarantine period, all of us are like in a marathon racetrack, okay? We should be in the starting position. Not to compete with one another, but the question is this. When you hear the signal that it's ready to go, sino sa atin ang handa ng tumakbo?
The Gawin second has just got left again. Just got a meter or so to make up on Jimmy because the Enduro coming. It's going to be close here because still has it, but the mic just nick and he does.
Oops, dali lang. Please subscribe and like my video and share this, okay? Okay? To help others, to help you. Ikaw, kahit nag-iisa ka lang nanonood ngayon, this is for you. Subscribe, okay? Now, I'll share to you some suggestions and tips and advice that things that you should do and you should not do on a day-to-day basis during this lockdown period. Number 1, limit your time and schedule your time in checking your social media or any other social media applications out there like your Facebook, your TikTok, your LinkedIn, Friendster. Wala na palang Friendster. Limit your time. And if it's time to talk to your family and to play with your daughters, your kids, switch off your phone. If you can do some fun activities with your kids. So limit your time. The whole day is not about you posting on Facebook. Spend time, talk, conversation with your family members. Take time to text or call a friend. Kumustahin mo yung ibang mga kaibigan mo na baka nangangailangan ng pangungumusta mo. Ask them, are they doing well? And if you are the kind of a person who's so blessed at this time and you have so much and nothing to worry about, it's time for you to reach out to the closest people in your life that you can help and extend a hand to help. That's a good thing to do. Oh, one more thing. Call your mom. Call your dad. Your lolo. Your lola. Kumustahin mo sila? I'm sure, baka padalang ka pa nila ng pera. Look at this video. Rihanna, look at daddy's muscle. See? Yeah. It's big, right? What are you doing? Hey! That's a fun video because the next thing I'm gonna suggest to you is don't forget, you have to exercise daily. Baka you can do some walking around the village, some walking around the neighborhood. But don't forget to wear mask and social distancing, okay? Of course, the most important thing, but not the last thing that I'm gonna suggest to you today that you do on a daily basis, and then pray. Pray that this COVID-19 will soon be over. How to be productive on a day-to-day basis during the lockdown period? 3 things. Take time. Schedule this, okay? Do this. Number 1, equip yourself. Okay, what do we mean by equipping? Equipping is like this, Okay, for example, singers. If you've been singing for the longest time, puro cover songs lang yung kinakanta mo, maybe it's time for you to write your own songs. Or if you're like me, I've been dreaming of having a book. Now I'm writing something for my first book. And if you're a magician like me, it's time for us to enhance our skills. But create new routines. Improve your skills. Practice, 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 rehearse, rehearse, rehearse. But you can read books. Learn how to play a piano. Learn how to DJ. But most importantly, lahat ng gagawin mo, siguraduhin mo that this will help improve your career. Number 1, tandaan nyo, equip yourself. Now let's go to number 2. During the equipping period, you have you had some new ideas, new concepts, right, in your mind. Now, going to number 2 is planning. You have to plan. You have to start planning now. When you plan, basically, some people, they plan in their minds. No! Get a paper, get a pen. I would suggest paper and pen. Some people are using the computer typing it, but let's go old school. This is better. It makes me feel good. Get a pen and a paper. Write down the things, the new ideas. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you gotta check. Piliin mo sa kanila. Categorize them. Which of these ideas can easily be executed? Alin yung madaling gawin, yung less yung requirement. And then you put that sa number 1. And then number 2, number 3, and so on. Yung iba, lagyan mo siya ng starting date. Put a date on your calendar. If it's not written, it doesn't exist in your calendar. If it's not in your calendar, it's not gonna happen. That's how you plan. Now, part of planning is, of course, marami pa yan. Basic lang itong sinasabi ko. But most importantly, yung starting time, yung starting date. When do you plan to do it? Bye. So number 3 is acting. This is very important. Action. Or acting on your plans. Now, when you were planning, going back to number 2, wala pang action dyan. You're writing it that how you're gonna do it, when you're gonna do it, where you're gonna do it, and why you're doing it. So those W's are very important. Now, in the art of doing, it is also important that you stick to your plan. Go back to your list. Ano ba yung number 1 na decision mo na can easily be done? You stick to it and do it. Don't change it. Because if you keep on changing the plan, you cannot move forward. Lagi ka na lang nasa number 2. Remember, 1 by 1. You don't do them all lang sabay-sabay. Now, for those things that are doable, that can easily be done, it's a testing period. It's a trial period. There is no guarantee that it will work or it will be successful. And that is okay. Because that is part of the trial period and learning. The most important thing there is you start doing it. Okay? And don't forget this. Make sure that you're having a good time and you like what you're doing. That's very important. Because if you love what you're doing, if you enjoy what you're doing, it feels like not working at all. Like what I said in the beginning of this video, all of us are set to be ready on the starting line of the racetrack. The quarantine period is our preparation time. Because this quarantine lockdown period, this is not permanent. The only thing that I would have a regret is if I did not maximize the quarantine time to prepare myself to run. So, you have to lace up your running shoes, bend your knees, set your position and be ready to go. All you have to do is to wait because this quarantine period will soon be over. You wait for the signal and you're gonna hear this. Ready, get set, go! Next videos, I'm gonna show you a list of different ideas, sidelines that you can apply or you can do today and after the quarantine. And also, I'm gonna give you some suggestions and advice on different industry na pwede kang mag-apply ng trabaho ngayon at after the quarantine.